You can feel it, right? Every day, she's getting stronger. And Trump, well, he's like a bald tire on a family sedan on an icy road. So Kamala Harris and the rest of us remember 2016 really well. So back off, not this time.
We will win. We will win. We will win. And here's why. And here's why. And here's why. Because we here know that this election is about two very different visions for our nation. And the contrast, I think, was quite clear in our debate. Did y'all see the debate? And in 2 days, I know we will cheer on Coach Walz when he debates J.D. Vance. Yeah. But listen, also, their debate should not be the last word. I'm trying to debate Donald Trump again, and I think he should debate again. The American people have a right to hear us discuss the issues. And as you say here in Las Vegas, I'm all in. But from Donald Trump, well, it was the same old tired playbook. Same old tired playbook. With no plan on how he would address the needs of the American people. Well, folks, it's time to turn the page.
Kamala Harris has momentum. Trump has no momentum. In fact, his cognitive decline is like one of those water slides at Six Flags.
It is my honor to introduce the 45th and soon-to-be 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
I could have been sunbathing on the beach. You have never seen a body so beautiful. Much better than Sleepy Joe.
He's off the rails. And America is responding. Harris has the backing of Nobel laureates, governors, scientists, academicians, former presidents from Jimmy Carter to Barack Obama, Republican members of Congress from Liz Cheney to Senator Lisa Murkowski, and of course, unions, teachers, and Republicans in Democratic legislatures across America.
And as you say here in Las Vegas, I'm all in. I'm all in. Even if my opponent is ready to fold. So there you go.
But to be fair, Trump does have some support.
You know they eat babies. That is not bullshit. It's true.
So it's not just the dogs and the cats, not just the pets.
It's not just the dogs and the cats. They're full-on vampires. And everybody still thinks I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy. They're full-on vampires. They love the taste of human flesh and they drink human blood. By the time we go in to vote for Trump, that he will open up everybody's eyes and they will stop.
Tiny Fingers won't debate. He's afraid. And last time, that was such a supreme ass-kicking, Trump couldn't sit down for a week.
Donald Trump was fired by 81 million people. So let's be clear about that. And clearly he is having a very difficult time processing that. But we cannot afford to have a president of the United States who attempts, as he did in the past, to upend the will of the voters in a free and fair election. And I'm going to tell you that I have traveled the world as Vice President of the United States. And world leaders are laughing at Donald Trump.
But we both know that Fat Donnie won't debate Harris unless he's sitting on Hannity's lap in Sean's special rec room and they turn off Kamala's mic. He's incapable.
Joe Biden became mentally impaired, sad. But lying Kamala Harris, honestly, I believe she was born that way.
Whoa, wait a second, Fat Donnie. You're saying you lost to a deranged person? This is where we are.
Immigrants, they have a phone app so that people can come into our country. These are smart immigrants, I guess, because most people don't have any idea what the hell a phone app is.
Trump is not only unable to string together 30 seconds of semi-coherent thought, but the few thoughts he has are, well, at the risk of redundancy, insane.
It's out that the 950 is a misnomer because you can steal whatever you want, you can go way above. But you'd see, originally you saw kids walk in with calculators. They were calculating. They didn't want to go over the $950. They're standing with calculators, adding it up. You know, these are smart people. They're not so stupid, but they have to be taught. Now, if you had one really violent day, like a guy like Mike Kelly, put him in charge, Congressman Kelly, put him in charge for one day. Mike, would you say, he's right here, he's a great congressman. Would you say, Mike, that if you were in charge, you would say, oh, please, don't touch them, don't touch them, let them rob your store. Let all these stores go out of business, right? They don't pay rent, the city doesn't have, it's a chain of events that's so bad. One rough hour, and I mean real rough, the word will get out and it will end immediately. End immediately.
I dare anyone to support this idea. A night of violence by law enforcement to stop crime. That was a movie called The Purge.
The purge is over, please!
No, it ain't.
All right, I got an idea. Let's start with you, Donnie. You want the law enforced? How about we start with the remaining 50 indictments for your attack on the Capitol? We'll subpoena Meadows, Pence, McCarthy, Rudy. They're not going to go to jail for you. And to make it real, we'll put you in Gen Pop.
I could be a friend to you.
It's not fair.
Kamala Harris will not stop until we are done with this doughy-eyed, traitorous pig. And she knows what we've all seen.
Because the only way we're going to lose this election is if the election is rigged.
Trump's fake polls are being released so he can claim he was robbed yet again of his rightful place. Then he'll summon his trailer trash of junior high diplomas to change the results. But that's not going to happen this time. Like I said, something's changed.
We need a president who cares more about solving problems than playing political games and demeaning people full time. We're tired of that. We're done with that.
Kamala Harris has had 3 years to watch Donnie Diapers and had to listen to his racist, misogynistic ramblings. And now it's turned violent and dystopian. But she knows how to deal with fat little boys who cry mommy.
It's not fair!
Harris specialized in this type. White men who think their privilege extends to violating the law. She not only stood up to them, she buried them. As a prosecutor, Kamala Harris turned down dozens of plea offers to turn those screws and send them to prison. I don't know if Trump will go to prison or if he'll stroke out first, choking on a KFC chicken bone.
Well, you've got a nice co-star here.
Good.
Yes.
But it's obvious that he's losing the race and that he has never been less qualified to be in a position of power.
One rough hour, and I mean real rough.
Hurricane Helene has killed more than 100 Americans. Here's Harris coordinating relief efforts with FEMA and local officials. And here's Fat Donnie and Dairy Queen at a football game in Georgia while people were dying.
I have talked with military leaders, some of whom worked with you, and they say you're a disgrace.
He is a sociopath who is unable to express feelings for anyone other than himself. But you knew that.
I don't care about you. I just want your vote. I don't care.
Millions of independents have 100% flipped for Kamala Harris. And it's not just because the alternative is this thing.
If you're sick as a dog, you say, darling, I got to make it. Even if you vote and then pass away, it's worth it.
I love Hillary Clinton, but Kamala Harris is no Hillary. Harris represents a huge swath of American men, women, minorities, and immigrants who have had to live and endure under the boot of fat, angry white men using their evangelical, Calvinistic, racist dogma to keep them down. And until recently, it looked like they might succeed. But now... Oh, you heard her, Donnie. This nation, this world has had enough of you. And that is not up for debate.
Goddamn right.
I don't want to talk about this stuff.
It's not fair.
I'm ready, let's go.
This isn't their Republican Party anymore.
Who's with me?
Am I wrong?
Yes! Tick-tock!
You're in a lot of trouble, Donnie.
I think he's crazy.
I'm Chip Franklin.